Joining me now is Jan Kniffen, CEO at J. Rogers Kniffen, WWE. Good to see you. It's been a while, Jan. So, I mean, how can everybody in the space be losing at the same time? Doesn't somebody have to win?
Well, no, somebody doesn't have to win. There will be some winners. But remember, it wasn't a Lululemon Christmas. It wasn't an athleisure Christmas. It was a Ralph Lauren Christmas. So people bought real clothes instead of athleisure and workout clothes at pace they haven't done before. It's kind of the backlash on everything we saw happen during COVID, right? Where everybody only wore athleisure or less. And now we're switching back and we're buying real clothes and we're buying Western wear still. So that's sort of filling up that space. So it's a little tougher right now if you happen to be in that athleisure area.
Well, now, I mean, that lines up with that quarter zip trend I keep hearing the youngs talking about. They're not just wearing the Nike Techs anymore when they want to show they're serious. They got the quarter zip on. But I mean, just in the core business of even just shoes, right? We see Nike in trouble. Under Armour loses Steph Curry. They're not doing well. Adidas had that whole Kanye thing. I mean, it seems like there's a lot of share out there for somebody. Do people just not need shoes anymore?
Well, come on, you know, I've been an endurance athlete all my life. From 1975 to not that long ago, I wore nothing but Nike head to toe. Now I wear nothing but On Running head to toe. On Running didn't even exist. Under Armour didn't exist. So Hoka didn't exist. The two fastest growing things recently have been Hoka and then On, which was even faster growing. So if you look at all of that, you say, well, it's a tougher space, right? Is Nike going to turn around? Yes, they are. They've already started. They're doing the right things. It's going to happen. The problem they have right now is DTC in China. DTC will get fixed. China, we don't know yet. And people will be much more enthusiastic when it does get fixed. So they'll start taking up a lot of airspace again. That's going to be hard for Under Armour. But yeah, there's players just like there is against Lulu in that space. Well, we've got a dozen names playing against Lulu. We've got Aloe Yoga, we've got Vuori, Nike, of course, does, Adidas, Athleta, Fabletics, Gymshark, Sweaty Betty, you name it, they're in that space. Well, the same thing has happened in the men's athletic area, where Under Armour's always really played.
Yeah.
It's just a much tougher environment, and there's less interest.
I mean, Jan, if Nike's coming back, then, boy, Nike at $61 a share, that's around where it was Halloween 2015, more than 10 years ago. What are going to be the key signs that the comeback has really taken hold, do you think?
Well, you have to believe that the new product is going to work. I just bought a pair of Vomero, so yes, do I think it's going to work? I think it's going to work. I think they're coming back with the new pipeline. I think that'll work. I think a reinvigorated Foot Locker will help them a lot. I think Dick's Sporting Goods, which is going to be a huge seller of the new Nike product, will be a big help. But I think moving them back into the channel of the independent sellers will help them a lot too. I just think they lost their way, and I think now Elliott's got them back on the right track, right? So I think they're moving in the right direction. They've got other things to overcome. Like I said, they can't fix China. China has to help them fix China. But the rest of it, they can fix themselves, and that's probably going to be enough if you're an investor.